everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share our makes that we are donating to charity, catch up with what we have done over the weekend, and just hang out and commune, be a community. We're a family, and share what's in our cup. I have hot chocolate protein shake. I took my little happy tail to the store and restocked my protein shakes. Yeah. All I had in the house was vanilla, and it just was not doing it for me. I needed the chocolate. So that's what's in my cup. I still have Shorty's ruffled beanie on the hook. We went to Branson and saw David. I did not know that they were getting tickets for the 11:30 show. So we had to leave home at 6:15 in the morning. It was a long day, but we made it. It was good. If anybody's doing any church or any groups doing a bus trip to Branson, or there's another sight and sound theater out east, it's worth it. It really is worth it. It was a great production. Miss Kathleen is here from the Bronx. It is 72 degrees. She has water in her cup. My Mother's Day was very nice. Thank you for asking. My brother sent me a beautiful card. My son wished me a happy Mother's Day on Facebook. And my daughter bought me dinner while we were out Saturday. So I had a good time. Thank you for asking. How was your Mother's Day? There's my cousin Michelle. How you doing, sweetheart? Love you. What you up to? I sent you an invitation in FB for you to check out later on. There's Angela. Hey, girl. Hey, in my best Sandrine impersonation. Darla's here. Darla, welcome back, and thanks for coming over from the Elephant Stampede. It is so good to see you. What are you working on? What is everybody working on? Oh, you can look after the babies go home. It's nothing that's happening soon, but it's something that is fun if you're interested in that type of thing. There's Irma. How are you? How's the hubby doing? Yeah, she makes long road trips too. Jen, hello, hello. How are you? Are you at home or are you on the road? Where are you? Good seeing you. No, I didn't. I was going to tell you something else crafty I had done this weekend, but nope, I didn't do it. We stopped at a does anybody else have a Buc-ee's in their state? I never heard of it before. My daughter wanted to stop there, so we stopped there. And it's like Walmart meets General Store. They have some of everything. And they had this huge, what is Bucky? Bucky is a beaver. And they had somebody standing outside with this big Bucky's costume on, taking pictures with people coming in. So my daughter got pictures of Shorty with Bucky. Oh, you're diamond painting today? That is awesome. I'm happy for you. Did you send me a picture for Whip It Wednesday so that we can ooh and ah over it? We love diamond paintings. Oh, you're home. They didn't call me. Oh, have they been doing that lately, Jen? Panda? Oh, Panda's at work because I was getting scared there for a minute. You and Panda home? At work, so can't stay, drive by hugs and smooches. I did have a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you so very much. And kisses to you, babe. I love me some Panda. And he's saying hi and bye to the chatty chat. Laurie, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Jen says, I've been to Buc-ee's, but not in Ohio. I think one is coming close to Cincinnati, but I don't know. I was not aware. I had been down to Branson's a couple of times, was not aware of the Buc-ee's, but then, we were going to places where you actually had to get off the highway. If it's not on the highway where I can see it, I don't know anything about it. All these billboards tell you to exit here, but it may be at the top of the ramp and it may be 2 miles down the road. I'm not willing to take that chance. If I can't see it from the highway, I'm not going. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What are you doing this week? Are you diamond painting as well? Irma says, making a damn it down. See, hubby is doing the usual, trying to get things together for my suddenly unplanned vacation to Disney as a babysitter. Oh, Irma, I am so sorry. You are a better woman than I am because when I was given that invitation, I very politely declined. Yeah, no. Traveling mercies. There is Wonder Twin number one. Whew. How you doing? What are you working on today? Crystal, hello, 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 girlfriend. How are you? Yes, they have to call you in. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you had a straight shift. I understand though, especially since you have to get up and go somewhere. So rest and put your feet up for today, and maybe they'll call you tomorrow. Well, hold you. This is your extended Mother's Day. Tomorrow you'll go back to work. Laurie is making an amigurumi cat to match the person's cat, and she has hot tea in her cup. I remember you telling me about that last week, but you know I forgot until you said it. Michelle is in the ads. I I went in and told them 30 minutes, and YT is getting ready to celebrate their 20th anniversary. So I don't know if they're doing extra ads to generate more revenue for whatever they're planning for their birthday, but this is really getting worrisome. Laurie finished her diamond painting. What? Zach says, I'm going to test VJ, so chat, please be quiet. Am I at work or at home? It is Monday. Is it Monday? It's Monday. Zach is at home because he is off on Monday and Tuesday. Do I get an A? Do I get an A? Dinky Jen, hello. Hugs and kisses to you too. How was your mother? Oh, you don't have your. For the American mothers, how was your Mother's Day? Drinking Mango Loco Monster Energy drink in a can and sewing up a crocheted hot dog bun. Okay, go ahead with your bad self. A hot dog bun. Okay. That is not my. And see, Mara did tacos and everything so she could have Taco Tuesdays. Laura says, it's game night tonight. There's my cousin Shelly. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you for coming. What's in your cup and what is off your hook? A straight shift would be wonderful. I'm crossing my fingers, Jen. Please send Jen a straight shift. It's been a year. It's been a year, Shelly. Okay, everybody, kick off your shoes. We're going to dance. I've got to do a new one of these. I got to do another one. It's on my list of things to do. Despite the I'm tired as heck. What the heck you been doing, cousin? Irma is going only because it's for my granddaughter's make-a-wish trip. Oh, the other person going with daughter backed out, so I was the chosen one. Okay, I got you. I got you. Um, I am sorry, I forgot your daughter had a make-a-wish trip. Your granddaughter and your husband both are sick? Oh, Irma, I am sorry. I am so sorry. And my cousin says, correct. I get an A. Yeah. Wait a minute. If I got them both right, I should get an A plus. I'm just saying. Sorry, Michelle, no yarn. And Zach is sending a Coke to Michelle. Yeah, I'm crushed. I can't drink Cokes anymore. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. For the children at school for their play cafe. That is so sweet of you. You are so giving to those children at school. You're amazing. You really are. You're just amazing. Jen says, we did a pop up live, so my day was great. Thanks for asking. Hoping your day was great too. Mine was. After Saturday, I laid in the bed and listened to books on tape. I didn't get up until noon when my daughter called. And Shelly says, I need some of your energy. Girlfriend, I'm drinking my energy. Are you not sleeping? My chat is jumping. Kate is still fighting the insurance that keeps what? Still fighting the insurance that I gotta go back to my cousin Michelle. Still fighting the insurance that keeps killing for my husband who now is living on insurance. Kate, I would suggest you put your son on that because sometimes they only respond when they hear a male on the other end of the phone. Sometimes. But yeah, that's too much. That's too put have your son talk to them. Mhm. Cuz they're trying to pretend that you don't know what you're talking about. And that is too much for you to have to keep having to rehash. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. No. You don't need that stress. You don't need that aggravation. You don't need that heartache. You've been dealing with that long enough. Put a man on the phone, or if you have a brother, put your brother on the phone, but get a deep male voice to talk to those people. They'll stop. That's crazy. Michelle is saying, yeah, I had to grab some ice for my Coke. Zach says, I only give up to an A. No A plus, sorry. Don't be like that, Zach. It's for me. You can give just one. You don't have to give one to anybody else. Just me. I'm special. I'm in the minority. You can give me one. Shelly went to Joann's and was looking for some yarn for Michelle and myself. Girl, you are. Wait a minute. I know you love our cousin Michelle, but Michelle does not need any more yarn. I'm just saying. Now she's going to rub it in. Look at you. Look at you. Crystal says, if I had to give Mountain Dew Zero up, someone could possibly get injured. I know, I know, I know, I know. And the only reason I am not drinking it is because for the inauguration, they had special Coke labels printed with Trump's name on it. So yeah, no, I cannot do it. I know it's petty, but I can't do it. Shelly says, "Hey Jen, I'm with you fighting those gangsters." Darcia, hello, hello. My Mother's Day was good. How was yours? There's no there, honey, life happens. There is no reason to be sorry. And I checked my email. You had not emailed me, so I guess you're okay. But pull out some diamond painting. Pull out some a knitting needle, a latch hook. There are other crafts. Or pull out a knitting loom. Or do you have a Addy or a what's the mock Addy called? Yeah, you know the other one that's not an Addy. Thank you. Yeah, because they make you think that you're crazy and that you're not saying the thing correctly, and they make you think that you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, no. That's why when I go to buy a car, I take car books with me so they don't talk crazy to me. They know I've done my research. This is what I want. This is what I need. I'm not buying that. Nope. I get in the mood, lineups, line up those lists of oh, they're in the link for the other channel is in the description, and in the descriptions for the other channels are the links to find your people and find their phone numbers if you would rather talk to them instead of writing to them. It's all over there at Valjean's World. I just got through writing to everybody today because I hadn't done my homework from last week. So yeah, I had to finish my homework. Good afternoon to everyone. Some of us need to be reminded that we need to drop thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Regina, hello, hello. Thank you for coming. How are you? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Are you crocheting for charity as well? Um, you have finished your year of amigurumis. What are you starting next? Yeah, Shelly, get a cup of coffee. Thank you. Tell him. How rude. Okay, for VJ, I'll give her an A plus. Thank you, Zach. I got an A plus. I got an A plus. Darcia is saying hi to everyone. Crystal says, maybe that is what always helped me, that Southern smoker's rasp voice masculine times. And there are the times that I really get frustrated and say, can I speak to somebody who speaks English? And they say, I speak English. I said, you may speak English, but you do not understand English. I need to speak to somebody who understands English because you're not understanding what I'm saying to you. Don't block your blessings. Okay. Okay. I will not block your blessing, but cousin. Dory, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the parking pass. Dory gave us a parking pass for the party bus. We are going to go over to her house after this. Sarah, hello. Oh, Sarah. Ooh, Sarah gave brown thumbs. I like thumbs of every flavor. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate each and every one of you. Crystal says Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product. I could drink that because I don't like Pepsi, but I used to like Mountain Dew. I like Sprite and 7 Up, but I have to look and see who makes them. Yeah, I'm not happy with them. Michelle says, my hooks are all busy. A dishcloth, a blanket, and a summer tank top. Thank you, Dory. Central. I love you all because you know what I'm trying to say when I lose my words. Yes, the centro. Darcia, do you have an Annie or a centro? And Jen even spelled it correctly. Thank you all. I think Michelle is that the other channel? She's putting out naked channels. I'm sorry. This is YT. They're naked. Doretha, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Thank you. Yep, that's the because you know what? Over here in the crochet world on our channels, they have our names. That one does not have my name on it, so I was confused. And it's just ridiculous. Shelly is cold. I think cold coffee will freeze me. Girl, make you some hot coffee. It's 70. Well, it was 70 degrees. It's gone down to 68 because it's cloudy. We're supposed to have thunderstorms. Hello, Susan. How are you and Sunflower? Um, Kate, I had suggested the same thing for Susan to put a male on the phone when she was having trouble with insurance companies. I think it took her 3 days and she finally got them straight. But yeah, no, you don't need to be taken through that drama. You really don't. Michelle says the storage unit is full only because the boy is home. Okay. Regina has water in her cup, currently working on Sailor Moon Doll. Not doing anything special, just finished Daisy Duck. Oh, I like Daisy. Speaking of Dreamy, there she is, working on a mosaic baby blanket, trying to stay awake and drinking water. If you need a nap, take a nap. No, yeah, take a nap because you can crochet in your sleep. So you go ahead, go to sleep, do your crochet. Jen says, I'd love a central as I've been told it's better than an Addy. I the Centro has two more pins than the Addy. So I would think that you could do a bigger object with it. But they're both a little fiddly with the different yarns they have. Timu had Centros, but it was kind of like you didn't know if it was a Centro or if it was a Centro knockoff. And they had so many different vendors that were selling the Centros. I couldn't tell who was real and who was not. And I hear Shorty's bus backing up. Yay. Um, it's too much to get it here and then have to send it back, you know? There she is. Shorty's home. Yip, yip, yip. And she's wearing a ruffled hat. She didn't have that hat on when she left here this morning. Oh. Darcia says, nope, only my mother's knitting needles. I can't touch those right now. I understand. I understand. Kay says it's really getting me down, so I will be very happy to pass it off. Yeah, pass it off. Yeah, because you don't need to keep going through that. You don't. You do not. And actually, yeah, no. Pass it off. Pabbly Poo, spreading joy, love, and happiness and prayers. Yes, indeed. Dinky Jen says, we have had another heat wave this weekend. Today it hit 22 Celsius, 71 Fahrenheit, supposed to cool down soon. Oh, it would be nice if it stayed that temperature. Susan says, yes, lots of drama, but resolved. Sunflower has to go back for cyberknife treatment. Oh, our cyberknife was in the other building. I'm still keeping her lifted up in prayer. Michelle says, Kate, pass it on. This is a job for the son, and he will feel appreciated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you just have to put a man on it because they unfortunately do not always respect women and or think women know what they're talking about. Drini says, it's too late in the evening and the Addy is better in my opinion. But do you have a Centro though, Drini? All of yours are Addies, aren't they? Kate is saying hello to everyone. Michelle says, I bought mine from Centro and it was a real one. There you go. Have you used it? Michelle is sending hugs to all who need them. Crystal says it's 75 and by Friday it's supposed to be 85. Holy smokes. Shorty, Miss Darcia said hello. She said hi. Jen says, I don't think I trust Temu for Central, but then on Amazon, the sellers are all Chinese. Can't win. Miss Jennifer said, hi, Shorty. She said, hi. Shelly says, probably not. I just went off on Temu for counterfeits like yarn. You can return so you can sell a brand name counterfeit yarn to someone else. No. Well, Temu's yarn don't have ball bands on them, so you don't know whose yarn they are. Michelle says, well, we both know I have not used it yet. Miss Kate said, hi, Shorty. Shorty. She moved, but she said hi. Drini says, yes, I do, but mine is purple. Yay, that's right, you got that purple Centro off Amazon. So you don't like that Centro as well as you like but you've got a knockoff Centro, though. That purple Centro is not the Centro, but it's a Centro looking thing. And you don't like it as well as you like your Addy? Crystal says, also, not to sound stupid, but sometimes us women give too much leeway and allow them to talk too much more matter of fact speaking can do a lot. There is that too. There's that too. Yeah, we're sometimes we give them the benefit of the doubt instead of doubting their benefits. Michelle, I'll tell her you said hi, and you know she said hi back. Shelly says 100% refund, no return. It said Rowan, but they lied. Oh, they gave you your money back and you could keep it? You like the Addy better. Okay. Jen says Temu yarn do have bands, but not much info. I've bought their milk cotton and other cheap yarn, which I like. Oh, okay. But are the bands in Chinese? Because I thought Granny said the one she bought did not have bands. Maybe the bands were in Chinese and she couldn't tell what they said. I might have gotten that wrong. Shelly says, I meant earlier when I'm in a mood. I put out my list of phone calls and fights to finish, then go on a roll. Okay. 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 Crystal says, Shelly, yes, come ready to fight. Right? Yes, ma'am. Miss Shelley does not play. Yeah, you got to. You got to, because they will get away with as much as we let them get away with, because they think that we have no business sense. They really do. They really do. Miss Irma is making a few preemie hats. Oh, Irma, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Hold up, wait a minute. My chat just dropped. Nightbot is dropping channel members, and he should be dropping my join link. Oh, Irma, those are darling. Some of those you whipped up on an Addy, didn't you? Because they look knitted. Kate says, some are in Chinese, but I just used a translator on my phone. Go ahead with your bad self. Pebble says, many men think women don't know doodle about doodle squat, right? They do. They do. They do. Okay, Dreeny, you don't have to go into the bushes. We have new recliners in the lounge, and they have heated seats and massagers, and you can change the speed on your individual massager. So crank up the heat, lay back in your recliner, and just relax and crochet. Jen says, yes, in Chinese and color numbers, but I've crocheted some of what I bought and it works up nice. That's what Granny said. It works up nice. Aren't those cute? Yes, Kate, that red makes a difference. And yeah, they are all a little bit different. Darcia says, Dreeny, say hi to Sunita and whoever else is in the bushes. And Lori says, really nice work. Irma, those are really nice. Crystal says, Pebbles. I have dealt with that for years, and that is when you metaphorically grab them by the ear and let them know all you know and ask how, what are you, and ask now, what are we doing? Oh, they're on the 22 pin central. Okay. So how do you like your central? Okay, Dreamy. And that the heat and the massage should also help you with your fibro. Darcy, DC, how I know. Pebble says, DC, how I know. Aren't those pretty? Irma, they're going to love those. They are absolutely going to love those. That is awesome. Is anybody else crocheting for charity? I should say I'm crocheting for charity because I'm crocheting for shorty. So far, I am on my last little bit of Kobu. I have put two and maybe a third cakes of Kobu just on the last round of the ruffle. She wanted it bigger. She wanted it bigger. To me, that's too hot. The blanket I am working on is for charity. Okay, what color and what pattern? Jennifer says they look like thumb warmers. I know. Irma says we have both sizes and I love the little one. Big one and I are having a timeout. Did it keep dropping stitches? That's the one thing about the Addy and the Central for me. They drop stitches. I know how to pick up a stitch, but it's like, why do I want to do that? Crystal says, had a foreman ask another coworker of mine if I needed a grinder. I requested, and the coworker told him if she needs it, then yeah, she is better at this than I am. Ooh, you requested a grinder, and he's going to ask somebody else if you really need it. Was he afraid you were going to use it on his ear? Timber trails in burgundy, white, and pink ombre, all big twists. Look at you. Look at you. She said yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I heard about Addie. They don't like certain yarns and they will drop on you. But then it really depends upon what yarn you're using. Because we had a lot of lives. Dreeny, when were we doing the hats with Kelly? Wasn't it a year and a half ago, 2 years ago? Kelly's Crochet Adventure was doing hats with the Addie, and Butterfly Dreams Jeannie was saying what yarns work better with the Centro versus the Addie. And we had a lot of discussions on that, and we're in the ads again. Ah, dear. Okay. Well, I finished my little cup. I'm gonna switch over to my big cup. Trying to get my water in. Trying to get my water in. Okay. Did anybody do anything special this weekend? Anybody go out? Go around? Or does anybody have any plans for the weekend coming up? Do I have to do anything the weekend coming up? I don't think so. My brother-in-law is coming in town, but I don't think I'm going to go up to the farm. I have had my share of being in the car the last 2 weekends. I don't think I want to go anywhere this weekend. Yeah, no. I don't have to go anywhere this weekend. Yay. Okay. Okay. Hooray for my team. I get to rest for a weekend. Irma says he thought it was unnecessary or too powerful, not sure which, and out of a matter of spite, it is the only grinder I use now. Sandra, hello, hello. You got to stay home and look homeless. Why, you still sitting there in your gown with your hair going all over? You got bedhead, Sandra? Susan says, I had tea with my 7-year-old granddaughter. Oh, that is precious. Did you do a high tea? Oh, I bet that was awesome. I have yet to do a high tea. And I want to get my sister, no, my cousin went out with her husband and she had a monochromatic dress with a matching fascinator. And I'm like, look at you. Michelle says, I'm battling a migraine, so I am probably staying in until the Sunday haircut. Yeah, our pressures have dropped, and they said that it could cause our pressure changed. I don't remember if it went up or down, but they said it could cause migraines. And that was the first time I ever saw the Weather Channel say that because I was like, really? Seriously? When did you start that? So that was different. Okay. They They've changed it now. It's not on there. But this morning they were saying it was a greater chance for migraine. I'm so sorry. Everybody's speaking, and there is Mima Dawn P. Hello, hello. She says, hello, all you beautiful people. Been in the den listening and finishing the show. How do you like those massaging heated seats? I like them. Shelly is saying to Crystal, sir, I will show you everything I can do with this here grinder. Try me. Ah, Sandra said, hi, VJ, and all. Taking a quick breaky break. Go ahead. And as a matter of fact, since you're home, you can take as long of a break as you want. Shelly says, see, I'm tired, sassy, and on my way to, well, let's just not. Crystal says, Shelly, very much tell me I can't and I will. Right? And there's our dear Sanita. Hi, hi. All stopping in while I wait for my sister and niece to pick me up for girls' night. Where are you going? What inquiring minds want to know. Where are you going? Sandra says, oh, I thought you meant yesterday. I'm working today. Boo. Oh, well, yeah, I meant yesterday and this weekend as well. But I thought you were talking because you said I got to stay home and I just automatically jumped to work. Well, I'm glad you got to stay home yesterday. That is awesome. And did you get some rest while you were playing, looking homeless? Granny, hello, hello. How are you? How was your Mother's Day? Zach says, I'm back. Sorry, mom needed my help moving something. And then my brother needed me to help him sweep. Okay. I know your mother is glad that both of you are home and can help her today. That's awesome. Darcy is saying hi to Granny. Granny saying hi to everybody. You had an afternoon tea. Okay. Laurie says, I'm back now too. Had to take the 15-week-old German Shepherd puppy out. More work than a toddler. I know. I know. Especially when you have to get up at night and take them out. I did not enjoy that at all. I did not enjoy it at all. Delia, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming. She says my 17-year-old just walked in with his first ticket. Speeding or parking? Oh, somebody's in trouble. He learned his lesson. He's in shock. He was shook. Oh, he was in. He was. Oh, it shook him up. Feet and nails, then sushi. Oh, okay. So you all are gonna pamper yourselves with the mani pedi and then sushi. Granny says, just another day in paradise. My girls did call in, and brother gave me a Walmart gift card, so it was all good. That is awesome. Delia says, girl, you know he was speeding. I set my cruise control 8 miles above the speed limit, and I let it stay there because I don't have to deal with them. You sent me an email to show. Okay. Huh. Oh, I closed a bunch of tabs. There it is. A mischief of rats. Oh my gracious. Jen. Yeah, he looks like a mischief, all right. Daisy appeal. Huh. That's cute. Is that in Hull? Hola, Joe. Hello, sis Andrea. How are you? How was your Mother's Day? Sunitha Delia will trade you. Marsha Lee, welcome in. How are you? What's up with you? Everybody speaking. Granny says, I saw Dory has her live set up. If she can get back into it, she's praying. I've got my parking pass, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Now, let me scroll down and see how my sis Andrea's Mother's Day was. Oh, she's still typing. Jen says, it's a new trail in my area until the 30th of August. Ooh. It's a rat, Kate. Oh, thank you. She was out getting the link to our Dory Doodle did it. Marsha Lee is blessed and highly favored. Just woke up from a nap. I'm lucky I caught you. Well, baby girl, naps are important, and there is always the replay. Don't ever give up your nap because hey, I'm all for naps. Rita, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Is mama asleep? And how are the ribs? Andre says it was great, nice and quiet with a lot of conversation. Girl, if you had a lot of conversation, it was not quiet. But I'm glad it was great. You deserve it. Jen says at the end of August, they will be auctioned off to raise funds for a cancer scanner machine or something like that for our local hospital. Oh, that's awesome. We may have to start doing things like that over here. Mine was very nice, thank you. I got to relax. Saturday, we went to the Sight and Sound Theater and saw the play David, the musical play David. Yep, she says it's a rat. It is a, hold on, it is a mischief of rats. You all have orange blossoms. Is that like our orange Julius? She says, search the web for a mischief of rats. Okay. Search. Search. A totally distinctive British cozy mystery. A Mischief of Rats is book 3 in Sarah Yorwood Lovett's series of cozy mysteries featuring Dr. Neil Ward, an ecologist who has recently found herself partake. Neil is a girl? What? Oh, Nell. Dr. Nell Ward headed to a woodland pond to survey local newt populations. She's shocked to discover a car submerged in the water. Oh, wait a minute. Am I sharing this tab? Probably not. There we go. Sorry about that. Hmm. Is that it, Jennifer, or is it something else? Bye, Susan. Hug Sunflower for us. She's not in the US, Darcia, so their Mother's Day is different. Yeah, we're supposed to have storms. Thank you. To tell the truth, I don't like the replays. I like the live action. I do too. I agree with you. I do too. Rita is getting better. Mom is asleep and doing good. We have a checkup at the hospital. Oh, I hope everything turns out. Michelle is laughing. I love that for you and for us, Marshall Lee. Yes. Jen is saying hi to all she missed. Everybody's speaking. I Googled it, but is it the book? It does, Regina. It looks like a rat on a ball. Jennifer says, not the books. Okay. It's not the books. Well, what are our other options? Oh, here we go. They have rat gallery, rat apparel, shop our rats. 3rd May to the 30th of August across Hull and East Yorkshire. Why rats? Oh my goodness. You can download the Find a Rat app to collect all of your favorite rats. How to start collecting. Download the app free from the App Store and Google Play. Visit each venue and look for the QR code plaques. Scan the codes to collect your rats. Oh, that's like when we had the cakes in St. Louis for our anniversary. Oh, are you going to do this, Jen? Are you going to go around and try to get all the rats? And then they're going to have a grand charity auction. That's impressive. Wow. Rita says, ribs and my muscles stretch with a viral infection. Oh, it's still making everything difficult. So doing less and resting more and napping. That is awesome. And Zach canceled tonight, everybody. So, oh, Kate looked it up on Wikipedia. Well, on the Wikipedia I had a little further north, I thought it was the book. Granny says, yep, get as much rest as you are able, Rita. Yes. It's thundering now. Be careful. Thanks for the link, Jen. And Marshall's asking Michelle how she's doing. And it's been raining all day in Atlanta. Michelle is here and being tortured. The screaming monster has me at my breaking point. Girl, put him outside. You've had drizzling off and on all day? I'm sorry, Andrea. Crystal says, I finally got around to making a Goucher order. What did you order? Shelly's asking Michelle how the baby is. Jen says, hopefully 1 week and in my friend's car too. Saves bus fares. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Michelle says he's 17 months and ridiculous. You know, Zach, we do this for fun. So if it's not fun to you, don't do it. Don't press yourself to do it if you're not enjoying it. Don't do that. We do this for fun. We do this for the camaraderie. And we do this because I ask a lot of questions and I learn a lot of things here because I didn't know about the rat fest. Shelly says, makes you wonder what's up at home. Saving it for you, girl. She knows what's up at home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she knows. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm. She is a wonderfully strong person. Cause I would put him in the playpen outside. Oh, thank you, sis Andrea. I sure will. I sure will. And she says hi because she always says hi back. Thank you so much for that. Darla says, I'm looking forward to May 30th. My husband and I are going to take a day trip because that is our 8th anniversary. Oh, Darla, happy pre-anniversary. I am happy for you. Shelly says, what the baby needs is a schedule. Michelle has him on a schedule. That's not the problem. Crystal says, I ordered 6 different types of yarn, but excited for the silk, cashmere, and acrylic blend. Okay, okay. Oh, I knew you meant silk. I read it as silk. Marshall says, so VJ, when are you going to do your blindfold challenge? It's been 2 years. Oh, has it been 2 years? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write myself a note. I am in the process of cleaning off that table so that I can show it on camera. Shelly says, I meant from the home, so she is not left with him screaming all day. Oh. Darla says, he's taking me to a huge military museum. Which one? The one in Springfield? Michelle says, what the baby needs is a parent who won't enable his bad behavior. But that is none of my business. Yeah. Andrea says, that's going to be beautiful and very soft. Enjoy, Crystal. Yeah. Yes, happy anniversary, Darla. Jen says, Maureen from my crochet story did the challenge lately. Oh, she did? That's awesome. Andrea says, Darla, that's going to be nice and fun. Yes. Coley, hello, hello. She's dropping a thumbs and we'll catch replay. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Oh, you're going to the one in Kansas. Oh, okay, okay. Michelle, it is your business because it impacts your business. That's one way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it. And it is 4 o'clock. We are going to do a VJ Marshall Lee. Miss Michelle, you need some strong Jamaican white rum. Is the white rum more potent than the dark rum? Because I thought the dark rum was, and the dark spice rum. Oh my goodness. Don't run. Walk, walk, Darcia. I don't want you to fall. Oh my gracious. I don't want. Hold on. I'm checking to see if Dory has gone live. Oh, there she is in my feed. Okay, everybody. We're going to do a V. I would like to thank everyone who has spent the last hour with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you all have told me how your Mother's Day were, what your Mother's days were. And I'm glad we all got to enjoy it. Sit your recliners in the upright positions, please. Put on your seat belts, put your trays up. And she says, just kidding. And we're going to take the party bus over to Dory Did It. Have a great day, sis Andrea. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Everybody, have a blessed one, and I will see you shortly. Take care now.